Yeah, what's going on, guys? It's Arcus here, back with another Feaster game. I've been playing Feaster a lot lately because I've received so many bomb bans, it's ridiculous. I get him, he's the majority of the bans I get in rank right now, and it's just like, oh. So I'm close to A badge on Feaster, you know, where I'm 160th right now, but to put that into perspective, like, I only play him when bomb gets banned, so he's been banned a lot for me to get a badge there. So, this game I just wanted to show that I was really happy with my tentacle placements and the way in which I control this game. So I head off to, I check middle first, and there's no one there, and then I head off to boat gate, and I find the doctor here. She decides not to throw this pallet. I try and bait her around. She does well. Considering it's a really small loop and Feaster's got a pretty big hitbox, she does a good job here. So she then heads off into this area here. This is not a good area. I get a good tentacle there. He gets her, and one spawns back there, and I was like, that's weird. But you know what? We use it, and we get her down with it. So, really early down, I was like, well, this is perfect. Perfect start. And also, I'm in this area here, and on that ramp there, you can drop off and get a hit with no recovery. So, and considering Feaster's got a long range, I can abuse that. So, I start peepering up the area. I got wanted ordered on coordinator, and she's the main rescuer here, so I see she's miles away. I also know that the female dancer is decoding on chip because I saw the cipher wiggling, and I saw her at that cipher earlier, and she had to move to ship after I came there. So I put a peeper there. That'll just hold decoding progress a bit. So I've got eyes on her there. Priestess is coming in for the rescue. I don't realise it yet. So she backs off because she knows she can't get it before half. I put a tentacle there, and then I see her here. And I'm like, alright, I'll go around and hit you. But no, she portals through, so I'm like, alright, fine. And now here, I'm waiting for my attack recovery to calm down, and I spam the tentacle, and I get the down. Doctor says thank you any second now, yeah. Despite the fact she went down in about 12 seconds, but it's whatever it is. So I've got one dead, one cipher done, and one on chair. It's a Nelson, really. Cricketers will get that one, but I don't expect anyone else to get that. So I'm like, well, this is my game, really. I've won at this point. Like, if I lose or draw from this, I've messed up. So I tentacle there, see that the chord's like roughly here. Hit her normally, and I'm getting ready to spam the tentacle. She then guns me, which was the right play. Gets the rescue off. I'm still spamming the tentacle. It doesn't hit anyone, which is a shame, but you know, whatever. So I then go for Priestess here, tunnel her down. She uses all of her portals here, and as you can see, she's got 3 of them. So I'm like, okay, I can just wait this out. She didn't really try and transition to a good area. She just sat around this big rock, which is fine by me. Like, I'm happy to take the portal stuns and then get her. I put a tentacle at the other end of this portal because I think she'll go through it. She does go through it, but another tentacle's already there, kills her, so it's like... I think both tentacles would have hit her, so it was, you know, that's fine. Plop her back on chair, and I see coordinator start to go for this. So I put a tentacle down, like... No, I don't actually, but I get prepared to... yeah, I do put a tentacle down. I get prepared to hit her and then fall back on the tentacle. She then starts to move away, so it's like, I'll sit here, because I can, because I've got time, there's no need to cipher pressure yet. I can see the dancer's box helping her decode, so I'm like, well, if coordinator leaves, I'll just go for that. So I do. Dancer heads off into ship, and I try and put a tentacle in the doorway. Yeah, it was optimistic, it didn't work, but if it did hit, it would be perfect. If it didn't, you know, it's fine. It was optimistic. So she stays at the bottom of ship, and then she goes onto this really crap pallet here. So I put a tentacle down. I don't throw it yet because I feel like she'll try and bait it, which she does. And then she goes into it, and I'm like, okay, fine, I'll use it now. Then get the hit on her. She goes for this window, but Feaster's range gives me that terror shot. Perfectly played on my end. She should have tried to go into second story and abuse the windows up there, but she didn't, so, you know, I'll capitalise on that. I put her on chair here, and I look through the ciphers and I don't really see one wiggling, so I have a feeling Core's going to go for dungeon. And coming soon, I think very shortly I switched my ability to Patroller, because I think I was streaming this one for my friend as well. We stream a lot of ranked sessions for each other. But I switched to Patroller because I'm not great with Patroller. And you'll see in a second, but I'm really not very good with Patroller, and I thought, well, I've won this, so I might as well just be a dick and try it. I think I switched there. Oh, okay, here. Well, you know, I almost got it down, but put the tentacles down to see where she is, and she's going this way, so I'm like, okay, dungeon's probably... It's probably in shore. I get eyes on her here, and now we release the Patroller. Now, I'm not very experienced with Patroller, I'm not good at hitting it. It's why I run Peeper, not Patroller on Feaster. And you'll see here, by this disastrous display of Patroller. Look at it. It's such a little shit, and it just doesn't get her. And then I'm like, alright, she's got dungeon, I'll just surrender. So I surrender. Thank you all for watching, I hope you enjoyed the video, and have a good day.